Hi, good morning, everyone. Carrie from Texas. How are you today? I hope that you are having a good morning so far. It is Thursday here in Texas, everywhere. Uh, I'm having a hard time today. Um, I hope I can get through this today because, sorry, I'm just really struggling today. Let's recompose ourselves and grab your tools, grab your makeup and a drink. And let's get ready together. I'm wearing purples today. Um, I do want to try my um, Tarte product again, my Tarte Face Tape foundation. I kind of forgot I had it. I got it in a sale that I happened to stumble into, and I forgot that I had it at the back of my box. Carry my most of my main tools and supplies with me because, I kind of go between my house and my office out here. This is where I do all my work. And I put it in the back of my box and kind of forgot that it was back there. So I'm going to use it this morning, and I forgot just how beautiful it is. It is really a nice foundation. It's got really good SPF in it. Got SPF 45 in it, which is great. And not using hardly any. As you can see, as I put it on, I'm just using little bits at a time, and it gives you beautiful, beautiful coverage. And putting some down on my neck here, and some up here, and over here. Really nice. Really, really nice foundation. I am using, let me get the number here for you so you can see, can see how fair I am. I am using, this is Tarte Double Duty Beauty Face Tape, and I am using 8B Porcelain Beige, and it's almost a perfect, well, it is a perfect match actually. It also came with this wonderful brush, which I'm going to use to just really kind of blend in this beautiful foundation and make sure I don't have any lines anywhere. And get that blended. And I do want to fix my brows. I'm just looking and I'm seeing, where did I put that? That I got a little bit of a spot that I missed. So I'm going to just jump in and use this is my Milani. Which one is it? This one right here. This is my Milani brow product. And just filling in those areas where I have a deficit in hair. This is, let me read this to you too, because it is a good product. I do use it in partnership with my Benefit Bang brow products. This is Stay Put Brow, natural taupe, Milani, and it's just this really little, it's like a waxy substance, and it just goes on, and it really keeps the brows stationary. Then I'm going to come in with my actual hard stuff. This is my Benefit Bang brow glue, wax, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to comb them up so they stay in place. All right, get that on. Okay, very nice. Now I do need just a tad bit of my concealer this morning, which I'm not even going to put any more in it. I'm just going to use what is left in the sponge here. That's the nice thing about this application is that you do get to keep some in the sponge area. So I feel like it kind of does a better job of helping you not use quite as much, which is always a good thing. So you're not, wasting your product. And then we're just going to come in and we're just going to really use this big fat brush that I got. And we're going to tap that all in. And just make sure it is all really nicely blended. This is a beautiful brush that comes with that Tarte foundation. Does a really good job of blending with no lines. Beautiful. That comes with that foundation when you order it, by the way. So it's a great 1-2 kind of punch, and I think it's a great value. So if you're in the market for some new foundation, you might want to check out on TikTok Shop and see if it's still available. It was really inexpensive. I'm going to say it was like $20 or something. It wasn't a lot. So let's do a little bit of contour right here. And contour right here. Okay, that is my e.l.f. 4 color contour palette. Let me down on here. I've got just using what's in the brush. I don't like a lot under here because I don't want to see it. I think it's very, very unflattering to see the product. You just want to create a very light shadow. See how that creates that just very light shadow right there? Okay, so we got that there. Now we need to get in and use some foundation. What I'm going to be using today, because I am wearing lavenders and purples, I'm going to be wearing my Essence, the palette that I'm going to be using. It is my Essence Mauve. It's actually, mauve is not the right description. This is actually purple and lavender and periwinkle. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. It goes on beautifully. Essence has great formulas too. They're extremely pigmented, so it's one of these that when you're putting it on, you want to go slow and don't use really deep swipes of product. Use a little at a time and then build it, because you will be stunned with the amount of pigment that you get from these tiny little packets. Those packets I actually found at Ulta, and they were in the sale section. And I paid $3 for each one, and I got 4. So I actually got 4 different. I got green, I got blue, I got purple, and green, blue, purple, and there was one other one. It must have been a pink. And that's been, oh gosh, I want to say that's been every bit of 2, maybe 3 years ago. They just last, and because the pigmentation is so strong in these tiny little palettes. So when you're at Ulta the next time, make sure you're checking the sales section, because you can find some really nice products for a great price. Like I said, these I know it's at least 2.5 years, 3 years. It was right around the time I lost my mom, and that's almost 3 years. So, great opportunity from Ulta when you go in there. Check that sales rack. Let's get a little bit of lipstick on, because I am dry today. I'm going to use a L'Oreal. And this one is 825 Bronzine. One of my favorite go-tos. As you can see, it really picks up the color in my eyes, which I love. Okay, let's jump in and let's get started, with this beautiful lavender palette today. Let me get a couple of really good brushes here. I want a dense one, I want a fluffy one, and I want a small one. And let's make sure they're really clean. Try to just clean my brushes with a tissue every time I use them, just so I don't have residual from the day before. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Okay, we're going to use the shimmers that are in this today. I'll show you the colors after I get them on. Oh, beautiful. Oh, absolutely gorgeous shimmer. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous shimmer. Beautiful purpley color. Periwinkle. Oh, gorgeous. Just really working that up and out. Beautiful color. Getting it up onto the bone up here. I want to see it up on the top side. I want to make sure that I'm getting height. The way I do that is by bringing it up onto this bone. Beautiful. And we're going to dip into this next one. And this one we're going to be putting right here. Just sort of stippling it in to this area down here. Just following the outside shape of my eyeball. Right in that little area right there, that little cavern that you get. Just use your brush and let your brush follow the outline of your eye. Yes. See what I'm doing? I'm just stippling it in right there. Now we're going to pick up our fluffy brush and we're going to blend. Blend it up and out. So we're bringing it up over the big brow bone. Eye socket bone, whatever you want to call it. This one right here. Beautiful. Okay. I am a little, where's my powder? Here's my powder. I do have a little bit of fallout, so we're going to grab my finishing powder with my little triangular powder puff, and we're going to sweep away that fallout. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, one more color to get on, and that is to um, line my eyes. Okay. May have to re-swipe. Yeah, got a little bit more fallout, but that's okay. I can fix it. Should have waited. But got it right here, so we'll just pick it up. Actually, let's dip a little bit into my loose powder and sweep it away. Oh, these are beautiful colors. I forget just how beautiful this palette is. The Essence little tiny palettes that I have are just fabulous. This purple and lavender is absolutely gorgeous. I had a question from somebody yesterday, and they wanted to know why I don't use liquid liners. And it's a really simple answer. I can't. I just cannot get the hang of getting straight lines. I don't have enough, I don't know, I don't know. I've never been able to do liquid liners. And so for me, what I try to do is just use a powder, and then if I really want to get a really heavy defined line, like I've done a couple of times this week, is wet my brush, dip into the product, and then put that on straight onto the eyelid. Um, I don't know what it is and why I can't seem to get it to work, but I just I have never been successful in trying to do liquid liners. So I just stick with what I know, and what I know is using my powders. Some people are just can't do it, I guess. I don't know. I'm one of them, and I'm not ashamed to tell you that I just can't do it. I wish I could, because I do love, um, especially when I'm wearing, semi-formal or cocktail. I would really love to be able to do a really thick black line and be really dramatic, but it looks like a kindergartner put it on. I mean, if I try to do it, so I just stay away from it because I just don't have the skill set. Okay, let me tell you the colors that we used here this morning so you can see here in this beautiful palette. This is the color that I used all over the lid area. This is the color that I used up in, oops, in the transitional area, this one up here. And then I mixed these, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. These two, I mixed the bottom two, this one and this one. Oh my goodness, Carrie. The bottom two purple ones, I'm so sorry, I just can't hold it. This one and this one and this one, I used in transition. The darker one is the one that I used in the outlining of the eye. And then if you get that on too dark, you can always come back in and you can always blend with the two lighter colors. Goodness gracious. Essence called mauve, but it's actually purple in tones. It's not pink in tones. It's definitely purple tones. So don't be confused by the name if you can still find it. I don't know if they're still available or not. Essence is one of those really nice discounted brands, and you can find really good knockoffs with them. You just sometimes have to search a little bit and look through what they have, but you can definitely find some knockoffs. They have a great knockoff actually for the Christian Dior blush that was so popular a couple of years ago. Milani Baked Blush is what I just put on, and the color is Dolce. You know, if you follow me, that's my favorite blush. Let's come in and let's just blend now. Make sure that that looks really good. I'm going to use a little bit of loose powder today because I got my blush on a little too heavy there. So let's just use a little bit of the loose powder, blend it a little bit better than the pressed powder. Gorgeous purples. Ugh, I really do forget how beautiful purple is on brown eyes. I actually think you might have a little bit more options with brown eyes than you do the blue eyes because they're closer to a neutral than the blue. The blues are so beautiful, and some people with blue eyes, I mean, they look like my mother had ocean blue eyes. They were absolutely gorgeous. But she did struggle sometimes to wear shadows that she wanted to because it was such they were so brilliant and they were so blue. It's not, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a great thing. It's just I think you get a little bit more of a challenge when you have really bright colored blue or green eyes because they are so far off from the neutral tones. I think you might have just a little bit more options when you have brown eyes. But again, I mean, my mother's eyes were, I mean, they were mesmerizing. They were so incredibly beautiful. My brothers have beautiful blue eyes too. I got my dad's brown eyes. Just adding a little bit of Cocoa Shimmers, LA Colors Cocoa Shimmers to my lip. And let's get out my black L'Oreal Panorama Mascara. Now that I curled them with my e.l.f. curler, which you can get, if you get it on sale, you can get them on sale at Walmart for about anywhere from $10 to $12, which is a great buy. Has anybody seen a spike? Actually, I'm really curious if you've gone shopping recently in the last couple of weeks. Have you seen a change up or down? I'd really like to know. I haven't had any need to buy anything in the last month or so. So I'm not sure what's going on. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been out there and you've been shopping, what have you seen? Have you seen it up or have you seen it down, or has everything just sort of stayed the same? Last time I checked, because I'm going to have to buy this mascara pretty soon, it was on Amazon for a couple of dollars cheaper than the last time I purchased it. So I'm really curious what all of you are finding, if you're seeing significant shifts up or down. when I first coat L'Oreal Panorama, I do start down here at the very base of my lash. If you're new here, the reason I do that is I'm taking this product and I am locking that curl in. Your mascara acts like hairspray, and so you are able to lock in that curl. Oh, I give my arm a break. Telling you, this recovery on this shoulder surgery is it's just eating my lunch. This week has been, the last 2 weeks have been, I think, the hardest 2 weeks of the recovery, because I'm really starting to push the shoulder, and it's extremely painful. All right. A little bit more down on the outside, down at the very tip, building up a little bit of length and a little bit of volume. L'Oreal Panorama, you can get it at your local drugstore, your local grocery store, because it's a L'Oreal product. It runs about $12, and I think it's one of the best mascaras on the market. I really do. It gives you beautiful fullness and length, and I do wear black all the time. Not all the time, but 95% of the time. This beautiful purple lavender that is just stunning today. I'm very, very happy that I remembered that I had that. Get those lashes out there at the very end. All right. There we go. Done for this Thursday morning from Texas. I really hope you guys have a phenomenal day today. I did want to clarify something, because I did get a request from somebody to clarify this, so I'm going to clarify for you. I found a filter online. It's a makeup filter where you can test the colors of different bold colors for mascara and eyeliner. So I found this beautiful cobalt blue. It's a filter that you use on your cell phone. You can take a picture of your face, and then you can pick the color of the liner and the mascara. It's together. It's not one or the other. It's both. So I really wanted to see what the cobalt blue mascara and liner look like, and it's absolutely stunning. Then there's a green. I found a green as well. So if you want to see if you will look good in colored liners and mascara, just go out and type in colored eyeliner mascara filter, and it'll bring up the filter. I don't know the name of it. I'll try to see if I can find it again. And then you can actually go out before you go buy a colored mascara or colored liners. Try it and see if you like it. Maybe you will like a green, really bright green mascara and a liner. The blue is stunning, absolutely stunning. Be really curious to see if I can find the purple, because the purple that I put on today is beautiful, but I would really love to see if there is a bright purple liner and mascara, because it would accent this eyeshadow beautifully. But it is a filter, okay? It's a filter that you can use while you're filming or taking photos or whatever you're doing online. And it's free. You don't have to pay for it. So I'll see if I can find the actual link, and if I find it, I'll put it in the description below. Thank you so much, everybody, for your wonderful comments and support and participation. This channel is just all about helping all of us get through the day, be our best version of ourselves, be ready for whatever comes along during the day, and chasing our goals and our dreams and encouraging ourselves and each other to do that. Not to let your age stop you from anything at any time in your life, and to just be fearless. Put your best foot forward. Make that 10-second first impression, because you never know, it could change your life forever. So be ready for it. And love yourself enough to spend 30 minutes every day to put yourself together so you can always put your best foot forward. Don't you deserve it? I do. That's why I love this. I love coming in, sitting down, clearing my head. When I have difficult days like I'm having today, you help me. I know you're not here, but it's just our community. I hear from you, and I appreciate everything that you say. And thank you for being part of this small but growing community. I do it for you. I do it for me too, but I do it for you. And I'm here to help. So let me know. What else can I help you with? God bless. Have a safe Thursday. Please always check your surroundings. Be careful. Don't take anything or any situation for granted. There's lots of evil in the world. Be safe and have a spectacular Thursday. We'll see you the next time. This is Carrie from Texas. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye.